Hey folks, Randy here with Dueling Cut and Trim, and today I wanted to give you my thoughts and impressions on the Echo 56-volt DHC-2300 battery-powered hedge trimmer from the good folks at Echo. I do want to say at the beginning, I did purchase this hedge trimmer with my own money. Echo did not send me this. They have sent me tools to review in the past. However, this was not something that I got from them for free. I actually had to go to my dealer and pay full price for this bad boy, which you can get for $249. That comes with a 2.5 amp hour battery and a charger, which, 2.5 amp hour battery, brand new, I think is like $130. The charger is $70, which is $200 right there, which makes the tool basically a $50 tool. It's basically never a good idea to buy a bare tool from Echo, probably from anybody, if we're being honest. Anyway, just to say all that, to say I purchased this thing myself. So I'm not a prolific user of hedge trimmers. I use them a couple of times a year, and it just didn't make sense to use a gas-powered hedge trimmer for jobs that, where gas is just going to be sitting. So I purchased this hedge trimmer because I figured, even though it's going to be mostly sitting, I'll be able to use the battery for other pieces of equipment. And I got to say, it works great. The only thing I really have to compare it to, because my experience with hedge trimmers is limited, I'm not that great at trimming hedges, but the only thing I really have to compare it to is a steel combi system, which is just, completely different way of trimming hedges. So from my perspective, it works great. It has plenty of power. It didn't struggle, at least from my perspective, it didn't struggle to cut anything on this bush. It's pretty efficient when it comes to using the battery. I had put a 5 amp hour battery in there just to see how it was, but honestly, a 5 amp hour battery compared to a 2.5 amp hour battery is really heavy. So you really don't want to use a 5 amp hour battery in there if you can help it, because it really, really taxes your arms. It works on kind of an interesting system. I don't think I've had none of the other hedge trimmers I've used have worked this way. But in order to turn the hedge trimmer on, you have to hold the trigger. But also, if you look on the handle that's closest to the blades, you see that orange. That's actually another trigger that you have to hold down in order for the machine to run. If you let go of that from any point, then the machine won't run anymore. That can be a little annoying. My cameraman wanted to show you his thumb for whatever reason. I like the hedge trimmer. I can't give you a big opinion on it as far as like how it compares to other hedge trimmers. I am really not the guy for that. But if you're the kind of guy like me who trims hedges a couple of times a year for some of his customers and needs something that'll just work, this is it. It's, I could have it sitting in the truck for a couple of months and it'll start on the first pull of the trigger because it's battery powered and there's just not a whole lot going on the inside of there as compared to the gas powered equivalent. So if you're on the fence for this thing, I would definitely say if you need a hedge trimmer, this will get the job done. As far as like everyday use, all day, everyday use, I can't speak to that. But if you're like me and use it occasionally, I think it works great. So hope this video was helpful to you. It's Randy with Dueling Cut and Trim. Have a good one.